No filters, no fear, just real talk. Welcome to Unfiltered with 4evatink. I'm Tink, and today I just want to talk. No filters, no holding back. I just want to tell my story. So, for a long time, I stayed quiet about things that really changed me. Not because I didn't have a voice, but because I didn't feel safe using it. But today, I'm choosing to speak. No more silence. I stayed way longer than I should have. And deep down, I knew something wasn't right. But I kept telling myself things would get better. I kept thinking maybe if I just stayed a little longer, things would change. And I ignored a lot of signs in the beginning, all the red flags. I made excuses for them all. Why? Because I simply just wanted it to work. I wanted love. And if you've ever been in a situation like that, you know how easy it is to start making excuses for things you shouldn't accept. You tell yourself, it's not that bad, or maybe you're overthinking it. But deep down, you know your worth. You know that you don't deserve that. But still, for the sake of love, you decide to keep putting up with something that you know you should have been let go of. So looking back now, I realized I wasn't staying because I was weak. I was staying because I believed in what things could be. I believed in what things should be. I saw potential. I saw the potential that wasn't even there, the potential that I made up in my mind. You know, the potential that we want to be there, but it's not actually there. And that is what I held on to. Even when reality was showing me something completely different, it was right there in front of my face. But I decided to look the other way. I decided to turn the other cheek. Despite my pain, despite my sleepless nights, despite my fear, I decided to turn the other cheek like nothing ever happened. And if you can relate to what I'm saying, and if you're someone who holds on to potential instead of what's actually happening right in front of you, you know, you know exactly what I'm saying. You know how hard it is to let go. You know, everyone always say, oh, that could not be me. How could she stay? I was that girl. What? Why are you still in that relationship? That couldn't have been me until one day it was me. And it's not as easy as people would think, especially the ones that never been through what I've been through or what we've been through, because I'm no longer alone. I found my people. I know there are other women out here that can relate to the things that I am saying. And for so long it took me years to speak my truth, to find my voice. But I'm no longer being silent because being silent is only protecting him. And he didn't protect me. He didn't choose my feelings. But again, you all know how hard it is to let that go. That's what we are used to, or that was what we were used to. But the moment that really changed everything for me, listen, ladies, the moment that really changed everything for me was when I realized it wasn't just affecting me anymore. It wasn't just about me. My kids were watching. My kids, they saw every slap, every chokehold, every bitch, every hoe, everything you can think of. And one day, one of my kids yelled out, Daddy, stop. Don't hurt mama. And all my moms out there, all my mothers, you all can already imagine how that made me feel. And then I have three boys. Boys. Is that how I want them to grow up, thinking that that's okay? It's okay to put your hands on a woman? No. And at that moment, that is what hit me differently. That's when I realized I had to stand up for me and my kids because I knew I didn't want them growing up thinking that was normal. So I'm still healing, I'm still growing, and it's not easy. This was what, maybe 2, 3 years ago, but it still bothers me. So why are we forced to have to stay silent about our past? We should be able to stand up and speak our truth because that's what happened to us. No more sparing feelings. Ladies, it's time to speak your truth. One thing I know for sure is I'm not staying silent anymore, and neither shall you. And if you've been holding things in, this might be your sign. No more red flags that we used to listen to. This is the green flag. This is the go ahead. This is me telling you, speak your truth because no one ever told me that. I let it bother me for so long. But speak your truth. And if you're still dealing with that now and you can't speak your truth because of fear, because you're scared, it's okay. Tune in and I will help guide you. I will speak on what I've been through, and hopefully one day you can find your voice. You will be able to speak your truth because you are not alone. We have to stand up together. Sister power. We have this. We got this. This, this, ladies, is just the beginning. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in with Unfiltered with 4evatink. You all stay blessed.